Hey guys, and welcome back to this Tottenham FIFA 18 career mode. Huge episode today. We've got second place Liverpool in the first game before taking on Monaco in the Champions League quarter-final first leg. I did do a poll on the last video as well about upping the sliders to make it more difficult. That's pretty split right now. So before I make any changes, I'll give you guys some more time to vote on that. But just want to say huge thanks to OneFootball, our friends over there, for their continued support and sponsorship on this series. You can see, if we look at the app, you can see there were some big games in the Premier League over the weekend, most notably the North London derby. I asked you guys to predict the score down in the comments of the last video. Very few of us got it right, but Arsenal came out on top. Good weekends as well for Manchester United, Chelsea and Liverpool. We can look at the Spurs Arsenal stats. You can see man of the match Alexis Sanchez. He and Mustafi were the guys that got the goals to beat Tottenham. However, not all bad news for Spurs, because if we look at the latest news, Harry Kane apparently wants to be a one-club man, which is a rarity these days. Very few players stay at one club for a long time, but reports that Real Madrid are showing a keen interest, but Harry Kane has stated his desire to finish his entire career at Spurs, which would be huge for them because obviously he's very influential and scores a ton of their goals. So let me know what you think on that. Don't forget to go down and download OneFootball. The link to the app is down in the description. But let's focus on the clash at the top of the table, shall we? Liverpool. Are we at home or away? I can't remember. Probably away. I think we've played Liverpool at Wembley this season. Let's have a little look. We are indeed at Anfield, and there is the main man, the one club man, as I'm going to call him now, Harry Kane. Certainly in this career mode, I'm hoping he'll be a one club man. Never ever going to sell the guy until he maybe gets the wrong side of 30, but I don't think at that point we'll be at Spurs. Big clash today. Top of the table, needs no introduction, like I said. Liverpool lining up 4-3-3, no messing around. Strong midfield as well. Sergio Roberto, Koke and Jordan Henderson in there. Coutinho, Firmino and Mane as a front three. They haven't changed their squad that much. Bertrand, Van Dijk, Aurier of course. Roberto, Koke, the only additions. The front three is still very much the same as Liverpool have in real life. We've modified our formation slightly today. Obviously no Correa. Didn't want to play Tammy Abraham particularly. I wanted to get Dele Alli and Eriksen both tucked in behind Harry Kane. So that's what we're going with. Dyer finds Gareth Bale, cuts inside early doors. Here is Kane. Kane touches it on one more. Son is there. Karius. How has he kept that out? I literally just tried to lift it over him, but it was a super save. Koke into Firmino. Liverpool coming forward now. Mane knocks it to Aurier on the overlap. Wouldn't it be just typical if he was to have like a man of the match performance today? A couple of people angry that we sold him, but for the money we got for him, I had to accept that. And we are counter-attacking here. Goretzka could release Son again, who had the earlier chance. Heung-min Son, low-driven shot. It deflects. It goes it goes wide. Thought it went in. It went wide. I think it come off Van Dijk. Yes, it did. Karius was definitely beaten, and Lovren ended up falling into the back of the net. Firmino dispossesses Jan Vertonghen on this right-hand side. Liverpool only really got Mane up at the moment. He's not going to win any headers either. Firmino just holding it up, waiting for support. Alderweireld dives in. No free kick, says the referee. Aurier comes forward, gets a bit of luck, and he's given that one. Okay, free kick has been given. Philippe Coutinho places the ball down with interest. Can he get it up and over the wall? He can, but also, fortunately for us, over the crossbar as well. Son, he's kind of our outlet today. He's the one causing Liverpool all the problems at the moment. Although he plays it in. Dele Alli, tight angle. Oh my word! What an effort. What a clever effort that was. And it very nearly nestled right into the top corner. Lovely turn from Son. I think the offside flag was up. Okay, fine. Late flag. Or I noticed it late. Flag probably went up on time. Eriksen. I don't know how he's still got that ball. I don't know. The ball drops to the feet of Van Dijk though. He finds Philippe Coutinho out wide today. Don't know if that's his better position or whether he's more effective through the middle, but he's found Firmino though. He's sort of bearing down on goal. Nobody with him. Second time today he's come forward and been absolutely isolated. And I said earlier, Mane wouldn't win a header. He won that one, beating Son in the air, and Son has stayed down. Hopefully that's not serious. Koke bringing the ball forward. Oh, it's a good pass. Sergio Roberto joining the attack. Got runners forward now, Liverpool. Here is Coutinho on this left-hand side. Alderweireld dives in and times the challenge perfectly. Think it's going to be a corner though that we've got to defend. About half an hour into this one. It's a very even contest. There you go. Notification of Son's injury. He heads that ball away though. Sergio Roberto first to react. Tries to chip Lloris. I don't know what he was doing there. Whether it was an intentional chip or whether he just mishit the shot. Here's Aurier getting on the ball quite a lot in this first half actually. Running at Son. Completely beats him. Here's Koke on the edge of the box. Is he going to have a go? No, he lays it off to Jordan Henderson, and that was so close. I thought it was in. Lloris definitely beaten. Fortunately, though, it went past the side of the post, just wide. Did it take a nick? I don't think it did. Look at Klopp. He thought it was in as well. Eriksen. Can't get Bale involved, but Son is having loads of joy. He's got a chance to give us a lead here. Low driven shot, and it comes off Lovren. What a block. Just took a bit too long. Bale with the corner then as we approach half-time. Met by the head of Dele Alli. That's looping towards the top corner, but a very, very comfortable stop for Karius, who's made some decent saves in this first half. Most notably from Son in the opening couple of minutes. Liverpool looking to hit us on the break. Mane finds Firmino. Back to Mane. Here we go. Mane, whatever you want to call him. Son chasing back. He's struggling to catch up with him. Oh, good feet. Oh, wow. Alderweireld had to get that right, and he did. Aurier, though, picks up possession, and Alderweireld is there again, but is he going to be booked for something? What for? I want to see a replay of that. I don't know what he's been booked for. Is there a foul earlier on in the move? Yep, there was. Mane. Last chance of the game, or the half, I should say. Into the box. Son pokes the ball away. Roberto takes over, cuts inside. He's not left-footed. Tries to bend one, though, and Hugo Lloris acrobatically saves. Don't know if he could have done better with that and parried it away from danger, but he tipped it over, kept it out. That's the main thing. Corner to Liverpool. Corner comes in, cleared away, and that should be it for the first half. Although, go on, Harry. Go on, Harry. You've got the strength over Ryan Bertrand. He might have the pace, but he can't. He's not stronger than you. Tight angle. Oh, Roberto blocks it. Typical counter-attack. That time a one-man counter-attack from Harry Kane. Corner comes in. Ali with the header. Straight at Karius. And that definitely will be it for the first half. Made one change at half-time. Son was the man with all the space, but he picked up a knock, as you know. So I've brought on Christian Pulisic. Bale, though, is going to go out on the left-hand side, because if you give him that much space, he will definitely be able to take his chances and punish Liverpool. So hoping he can get on the ball and get involved in this second half as Liverpool come forward from the off. Aurier, oh, lovely footwork from him. Tries to play it through. Eric Dyer with the interception. Koke into Roberto. Dele Alli, good challenge. Ali and Eriksen haven't really been able to get on the ball in this game so far. Here is Mane into the box. Goretzka is there to intercept. Now's the chance for us to break. Eriksen, only Kane ahead of him. But Eriksen sees the space, and Van Dijk puts an end to that attack. Philippe Coutinho taking on Alderweireld. He had to get that right. He'd been booked. He's defended so well today, to be fair. Shame his passing isn't up to the same standard as he gives it straight back to Liverpool. Bertrand returns the favour and passes it to Leon Goretzka. Both teams making mistakes in possession. Oh, Dele. There is no need for it. Henderson pokes the ball forward. Roberto Firmino into the box. Sanchez trying to stay with him and stop the shot. Oh, he's back-heeled it. Mane into Henderson, and that is 1-0. Slick passing from Liverpool. I tried to block what I thought was going to be an incoming shot. It didn't happen. They rolled the ball to the side, and it's Jordan Henderson, the captain, who gives his home side the lead. Great play from Firmino. There, I thought the shot was coming, which is why I dived in, and look at the composure from Henderson. So 15 minutes to go. Both Ali and Eriksen coming off because, one, they haven't been effective, and two, we've got Monaco next in the Champions League. It's Kovacic and Tammy Abraham that are coming on. Abraham goes up top, and Leon Goretzka is going to go into that cam role where he had such a good effect in the last game. Kovacic immediately involved, getting on the end of that pass. Space opens up for him. He finds Christian Pulisic. Low-driven shot failed. Low-driven shot failed. Wijnaldum pings it up towards Sturridge. Sanchez gets there. Goretzka lays the ball off. Kovacic, who's had a big impact in the 5 minutes that he's been on the pitch so far. Here's Pulisic. Might just cross the ball in. It's a terrible one. Far too easy for Van Dijk. Coutinho has had a very, very good game. He finds Wijnaldum. Kovacic wins the ball back. Goretzka finds Bale. Bale looks to knock it forward. Is Kane onside? No. That's the answer. No, he's not. I tried to play it first time, but Bale insisted on taking a touch. It was still quite tight, but the right decision, clearly. So is there one final chance? We've got about a minute of the 90 remaining. Goretzka finds Abraham. Goretzka continues his run. Here he is, Leon Goretzka, saved by Karius. Pulisic with the rebound. He didn't strike it very well, did he? Even if Karius left that would have gone wide. That was the moment. We won't get another chance like that. We're into stoppage time now, and it's only a matter of time before the ref brings this game to an end as Liverpool look to come forward. Good challenge. Is there one final attack? Gonna have to move it quickly. No, there is no final attack. Liverpool 1, Tottenham 0 is how it's finished. It brings, I think, a decent league run of form to an end. That good run has ended. We've been beaten by Jurgen Klopp and his men, thanks to the goal from Jordan Henderson, the captain. It's bad news for us and bad news for Son. He's out for 3 weeks. It's a sprained knee that he suffered at Anfield, meaning he'll miss both legs of the Champions League quarter-final. Not what we needed at all. Not what we needed. See what I did there? Sprained knee, needed. I'm a funny guy. So here we go. Away leg first, which means our priority here is to score some away goals. They're super important in European football. Monaco lining up with a 4-4-2 formation, but with 2 holding midfielders. They've got a lot of threats on this pitch. So obviously Balde Diao on the left. They've got Gazal on the right. And then Fabinho is an absolute beast in midfield. Jovetic up front and Baptistao. I think that's how you say it. Glick and Jameson at the back as well. But there are weaklings. I think the fullbacks are where we can really threaten Monaco. And that is why I've gone with this formation. 4-3-3. Bale on the left. Putting a huge amount of faith in young Marcus Edwards, who's going to play wide on the right here. Pulisic's on the bench in case it all goes wrong. Ali, Dyer and Ericsson in the midfield, and the standard back 4, if you like. But I want goals. I want away goals. If we can take a 1-1, 2-2 draw back to Wembley, I'll be confident of reaching the semis. Oh, what a turn. Ball is played through, and it's 1-0 already. That didn't take long, did it? 5 minutes into this game, and we're already behind. I don't know how we didn't manage to... I don't know how we didn't cut that out, is what I'm trying to say. That through ball. There was a defender right there. I think it was Alderweireld. I thought he was favourite to get there first, but he didn't. Let's have another look. Oh, that turn and that footwork. Oh, it was Alderweireld in the middle. It's Trippier who didn't latch onto the through pass, and it was tucked away. And it's the worst possible start. Lloris got a hand to it as well, but couldn't keep it out. Here's Edwards, straight from kick-off almost. Harry Kane making a run. Instead, Edwards finds Bale, touch and strike. That's not one of his better efforts at all. He knows it. Jovetic into the striker's feet, and it could be 2. They clear through on goal here. Oh, that's class. That is so unlucky. Off the post, rolls along the line and comes out the other side. Should have been 2-0 Monaco. Being torn apart early on here. May have to change a formation if this keeps on. Here's Harry Kane. Twisting, turning. Looks right. Kieran Trippier will pick it up. Touched on to Edwards. Back into Kane. Kane lays it off. Ericsson touch. Went for the hit. It's blocked. Monaco escape. Monaco coming forward again. Ball is played through, but Danny Rose intercepting that one. 25 minutes in and we're yet to really threaten the goal at all. Here's Dele Alli. Finds Ericsson. This is better. Dyer's touch, though, is very loose and allows the move to break down. Ball played down the channel. Vertonghen there chasing. Cross comes in. Alderweireld heads it away. It was helped forward. Kane is very isolated. That's the first thing I've noticed in this formation. Here's Edwards. Knocks it into Ericsson. Edwards looking for the return, and he gets it back. Turn of pace from the youngster. Can he stand the ball up? Oh, it's a lovely turn. It's a decent ball in, but nobody there in a Tottenham shirt. Jovetic, good ball. Defender comes across. Gazal holds it up, though, and Jovetic goes for the return. Jan Vertonghen trying to get across. Good challenge, but the ball drops loose. How have they missed? How did they not score a second there? I don't know. They got a man down injured, but let me have another look at that. This challenge from Vertonghen was a good one, and it definitely stopped what would have been a threatening shot. Then the ball flew up. It was met by the head of the other striker. It hits the bar, bounces on the line. Trippier's header away isn't a good one. And then the shot came in, and it actually was blocked, I think, by Alderweireld en route to goal. Yes, it was. Great defending in the end. Guys, keep your eye at the top, at the man on the top of the 6-yard box, right? Unmarked. Not the one who heads it, the other one, because I've just come back from the instant replay, and Fabinho has placed the ball on the penalty spot. So the ball drops down there. Trippier heads it out. The shot comes in there, and there's like an off-the-ball collision. Trippier takes the man out. Penalty to Monaco. I wasn't even controlling Trippier, but he gave the penalty away. Lloris. Third time, Monaco have hit the woodwork and had the ball bounce on the line, roll along the line or something, and we've escaped. Justice was done, in my opinion, because I wasn't even controlling Kieran Trippier. Here's Edwards. Edwards cuts back. Could make it 1-1 at the other end. Good save from Subasic. What a game. Can we go in at half-time level? Edwards with the corner. Headed away. Can be picked up by Danny Rose. He finds Alderweireld into Dele Alli. Ali lays it off. Hit first time by Ericsson. Eric Dyer picks it up. Going to have to get a shot away because half-time whistle is about to go. We've got ourselves another corner though. Let's whip this one in with a bit of pace. Ericsson does that. Kane can't beat Jameson in the air. Ericsson heads it down. Edwards will keep the ball in. Frantic end to this half. Ericsson stands the ball up. Eric Dyer at the back stick. He rose well but couldn't get over the ball. Header goes over. Half-time whistle goes. What an entertaining first half. Christian Eriksen sees the run of Bale. It's a nice ball into his path as well. Chance for Gareth Bale to stretch his legs. However, he has been caught. Keeps possession though. Goes to the edge of the box. He's got a man waiting. Eric Dyer knocks it into Kane. Kane goes down. Dyer keeps going. Looks to thread it through to Edwards. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just shoot? Dyer looking for Ali. Ali picks it up on his left foot. Dele Alli, good save from Subasic. That was heading into the corner. Good start to this second half. Much more positive from us. Feel like we need a goal as well. 1-0 would be an awful scoreline to take back to Wembley, because if Monaco were to then score, we would need 3. They're looking to grab another in this game though. The attack comes to an end. Counter-attack could be on. Dele Alli, no, waste. Here's Kieran Trippier, who got booked for that penalty incident as well, just to add insult to injury. Here is Eriksen, looking for someone on the edge of the box. He finds Dyer. Dyer finds Ali. Just can't work it through. They're sitting very deep. Bit like we saw Stoke do in the recent Premier League game. It was so hard for us to break their defence down. Oh, look at Katie. He's running all the way here. Can't take the ball off him. Sometimes you just have to stand and applaud that bit of class. That was unbelievable. What a goal. All individual as well. No help from teammates. Picked the ball up. Went past Ali, whose challenge was shocking. The Tongan got caught. And then the finish was sublime. Dele Alli pings the ball out to Edwards, who's been decent. Here's Kane. Tries to poke it through. He's had no joy today whatsoever, Harry Kane. Been trying to live off scraps up there, create opportunities by himself, and it hasn't worked out. Monaco giving the ball away, but this ref hates me. He's given a free kick there for absolutely nothing. I'm making a double change. Tammy Abraham and Pulisic coming on. Bale's knackered and Dyer's going off as we just go 4-2-4, trying to nick an away goal in the last 8 minutes or so. It would really sum up our evening if they were to score from this free kick. Ball was laid off. Abraham looking to block it. Still got possession though. Edwards pokes his foot in. Kane got a bit of support up there now with Tammy Abraham. Takes the ball in his stride. Go on, Tammy. Tammy finds the other substitute, Pulisic. Pulisic knocks it back. Abraham, touch. Oh, wow. Sometimes it's just not your day. And I think tonight is one of them days or evenings, whatever you want to say. Nothing's gone right. But then we've had a lot of luck at the same time. They've hit the woodwork 3 times, so can't complain too much. They've definitely been the better side. They could make it 3, but we get the ball clear. Abraham finds Kane. This is our last chance to get an away goal before we go back to London. Kane, just tried to feed it through to Edwards, and it was blocked. 2-0 to Monaco. An absolute disaster. Got a lot of work to do if we're going to get through in this tie. A lot of work. So in all honesty, that episode couldn't really have gone any worse, could it? Although we're still 8 points clear with 7 games to go. So well and truly in the driving seat for the Premier League title. Liverpool did beat us though, and Monaco have really, put a big dent in our hopes of getting through to the Champions League semi-final, let alone winning it. Chelsea in 3rd, Manchester United in 4th, Stoke, Swansea and Wolves making up the bottom 3, although it is very tight down there unless you're Wolverhampton. Wolves are on 24 points, Swansea 27, Stoke 28, Brighton, Sheffield Wednesday and Aston Villa on 29. So any of those bottom 5 clubs could be at risk of going down. But that's where we're going to end this one, guys. Do drop a like if you've enjoyed it. Please do subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you next time.